Welcome back to Studebaker Rescue 64 Studebaker Daytona. We got the Studebaker up on jack stands because it's time to replace the exhaust. Time to get rid of this terrible sounding old school Thrush muffler. We've got two head pipes that I've had quite a while, so I didn't have to get new ones of those. I've got the center pipes and the tail pipes from Parks Pipes, who I get just about all my exhaust systems from. Well, Don Simmons also, but I'm not going to put stainless on this car. And we're going to try these Thrush turbo mufflers. 2-inch in and out. I'll just reduce it down, and on the outlet side I'll put an extension to the original Studebaker muffler length. So that's what we're going to use. Here's the original exhaust system. Single exhaust. I had to cut the pipe right there. I wish I'd had a better place I could cut it, but that's about where it has to be cut to get it apart. But I'm going to see if I get that thing welded back together and use it on my engine test stand. I was going to use a set of new old stock ones, but it'd be smarter to use these. But wasn't in bad shape. This one, if I can get it off, can be reused. And the tailpipe looks like it had been replaced with a new old stock one. And you notice this has a tab that the hanger attaches to, and it does kick up on the end. Studi Rich is always talking about that, but that's actually a pretty good tailpipe, so we'll save that. And then of course the old noisy old style Thrush muffler, which was just a little too noisy for me. So I'm hoping that these new Thrush turbo mufflers are going to be good. They're supposedly, they got a good rumble to them at idle, a good sound accelerating, but they really quiet down at cruise, so we'll see. So we're going to mock up the system, see what I need to do as far as extra length on the mufflers, and so let's get to it. While the exhaust is out, now's the time to replace the freeze plugs. Some of them, the back two on each side, had been, or at least the back ones had been replaced, and they were still pretty decent, but the front ones, which were probably original, were very thin. In fact, this one, once I started trying to get it out, all that was left was a ring. So that was a good call. With the exhaust off, you can really get to it. This one had one of the dormant expanding copper plugs. Got 3 of those coming. I need to find 3 more. I may go ahead and use those, or I may just use regular core plugs. But so let's go underneath and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so here are the core plugs out. You can see that, and I've already pulled some gunk out of that one, so it needs a cleaning. Let's see how close we can get it in there. See what it looks like. So yeah, it needs a cleaning. There's the drain. You can see it's kind of plugged up. So we'll get most of the crud worked out and flush this out real good, and we'll have it good and clean. Put the core plugs back in. And just want to give you a shot of these tailpipes and intermediate pipes unwrapped. Parks does a good job of wrapping them, tying them together, and they're sent through the United States mail. So I'm happy with them. We're going to test fit them, verify what I need on the mufflers, and then I'm going to coat them with VHT.